Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever to play exhibition game at Iowa in May. Caitlin Clark is returning to Iowa, this time to play an exhibition game with the Indiana Fever. The Fever will take on the Brazilian national team at Carver-Hawkeye Arena on May 4 as part of its preseason schedule, the WNBA team announced Thursday. The game will pit Fever forward Damiris Dantas, a native of Brazil, against her former squad after she played with the Brazilian national team in the 2012 and 2016 Summer Olympics. "We couldn't be more excited to play at Carver-Hawkeye Arena, and we know your fans will deliver an unforgettable homecoming for Caitlin," Krauskopf, the Fever's president of basketball operations, said in a statement. "Countless Hawkeye fans have become Fever fans, and we consider them family. That's what will make this preseason matchup so special for us." Clark achieved historic levels of success over her 4 seasons at Iowa. She scored 3,951 points, the most ever in NCAA men's or women's Division I history. She also broke the record for three-pointers in a single season, made 2 national championship appearances, and was named the National Player of the Year twice. Those are just some of her accolades from a career so prolific that Iowa is retiring her No. 22 jersey at Carver-Hawkeye Arena this Sunday after its game against No. 4 USC. On Friday, it was announced the Brazilian national team will also face the Chicago Sky in a preseason game held at LSU. That game, which will be held May 2, 2 days prior to their trip to Iowa, will feature Sky All-Star Angel Reese returning to her college home, and center Camila Cardoso facing her country's national team, whom she has played for in multiple international competitions. "I'm very excited the Sky will play a preseason game at LSU," Reese said in a news release. "It will be amazing to return to Baton Rouge, a community that means so much to me. LSU was instrumental in preparing me for the WNBA, and I can't wait to hit the court in front of both Tigers and Sky fans." In 2024, the Las Vegas Aces took on the Puerto Rico national team at South Carolina, the alma mater of Aces superstar A'ja Wilson. Gamecocks coach Dawn Staley said then, after more than 13,500 people attended the exhibition game, that these types of contests should happen more often, and the Fever are following in those footsteps by bringing a preseason game to Clark's old stomping grounds. The WNBA has ventured beyond the league's cities in recent seasons, hosting 2 preseason games in Canada and regular season games in Boston. Minnesota and Chicago met in Toronto in 2023, before the announcement of the Tempo as an expansion team. Los Angeles and Seattle faced off in Edmonton in 2024, and the Connecticut Sun had a regular season game against the Sparks in Boston last season, with another Boston game against Indiana on the docket this year. Commissioner Kathy Engelbert said during the 2024 WNBA All-Star Weekend that she admired what the NBA has with its global games platform and would like to expand the WNBA's imprint internationally. She also suggested the league would continue to grow its footprint domestically. "Do you do neutral sites in the US to test out expansion markets?" Engelbert said. "That's another option to do with the preseason games or regular season games." Sabrina Merchant, WNBA staff writer. Clark's return to Carver-Hawkeye Arena for a preseason game will generate plenty of buzz at a location that has become the epicenter of women's basketball. The Hokies have sold all women's basketball tickets for the last 2 seasons, including Clark's final campaign in 2023-24. Iowa has experience hosting NBA preseason games, notably Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls in 1990. That appearance came a season after the Bulls selected former U.S. standout B.J. Armstrong in the first round. The Fever's preseason game has the potential to garner more local interest. In a similar fashion to the crossover at Kinnick Exhibition featuring Clark's Hawkeys against DePaul on October 15, 2023. That event drew 55,646 spectators, the most for a game in women's basketball history. Scott Docterman, Iowa beat writer.